Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in to my rookie walkthrough video for the Frosty Peaks tournament. In this video, I'll walk you through some of the shots that I'll use and some of the possible alternatives. Be aware you will need to play this course according to your clubs, your balls, and your skill level. This is a walkthrough to give you a general idea, to get you familiar with the routes and the holes so that we can begin to prepare for the tournament. Be aware that some of the adjustments and different spins and such that I'm using in this video will have to change depending on the tournament wins that we face, so be ready. Everybody, let's get going. This video is brought to you by Tennis Clash, an awesome 1v1 mobile tennis game where you battle other live players from around the world, including smooth gameplay with an equipment system and character building elements that I'm sure you're going to love. Tennis Clash is free to play and includes a short and helpful tutorial at the beginning to get you into the game action quickly. Go to my video description and click the special links provided to receive 200 gems and 500 gold in your Tennis Clash game. Compete for prizes against other people from around the world in an exciting, structured tournament format and boost your gameplay experience to the next level. And if your desire is to be among the best in the world, be sure to check out all the extra prizes you can acquire for your characters from the Battle Pass to boost your attributes to compete at the highest levels. I love that there are tours for everyone, including a practice area to hone your skills, travel around the world from tour to tour, and experience stadium atmospheres that are out of this world. Don't forget to customize your character's appearance before you head out to the court for some 1v1 or even in a tournament, so that you look good while you play good. I absolutely love these Jonah outfits. I just want to know, which one is your favorite? Let me know. I think it's cool to pick my own style. So what are you waiting for? My nickname in the game is Erelic YT. Click the links in the description and receive your 200 gems and 500 gold, and maybe we'll have a tennis match soon. Beware of my forehand. Good luck and see you there. Alright, welcome to hole number 1. We're starting off this time with a par 4, and I'm bringing my extra mile and a navigator ball. This first shot here, I'm giving it 4.5 bars of topspin and 1 bar right spin. Be aware that if we do have a strong tailwind here, you might want to lay off that topspin slightly just to be safe. I'm adjusting this shot here at 10% maximum distance. No overpower, just hit it perfect right down the middle. That's what we're looking for each and every time. Awesome, awesome. So just like we said, up and down the middle here. So obviously lots of fairway to work with. Probably going to be fine, except for the worst tailwinds, but never hurts to be safe. Second shot here, setting it up with my thorn, and I'm going to play this shot at minimum distance. Minus or negative 10% is going to be the final adjustment there if you watch carefully. You see how I'm setting up this bounce just before the fringe? I basically like to use the same amount of backspin every time, about 2 bars, and then just use the ball guide accordingly. So here in this example, I'm basically getting the, get that ball guide to the pin, but it's going to depend on the wind. So just be aware of the conditions. We always have to be on our toes and ready for anything that they throw at us. Alright everyone, welcome to the first par 5 of the tournament, and I do say this is an excellent chance for Albatross. I'm setting up here with a Titan ball and an extra mile, and we're going to give this one a maximum topspin. I'm playing the right side route, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with the left as well. Just a very simple setup here, bouncing it up and over that, sand trap and rough there in the middle. You could definitely play this shot more aggressively, but I'm setting up here with what I would consider, kind of a lower level rookie clubs given the current state of the game. But nonetheless, the idea here, we're playing it right down the center of the fairway. You could bring a big topper here, Thor's hammer, power 3 ball, 5 ball, whatever you want to do. So many different options, but this is definitely going to set you up here with a nice looking sniper shot to the pin. Now here in dead tail wind, I'm using 3 bars of backspin, and we're going to adjust this shot here with 30% maximum distance. Really a very, very makeable play here. Now, given the tailwind and this downhill play, I am leaving this level 6 sniper about 3 to 4 green squares short of the pin. Now, if this is headwind, of course, you want to play it up a little closer. Ideally, of course, you want to bring a 7 sniper if you got one, but not everyone's going to have that choice. Here we go. Up and in. We're going to go. Perfect is the way. Good luck here on hole number 2. First par 3, and I think we're setting ourselves up either way with a really good chance for a hole-in-one. I'm going to show you the rough bump here with the Katana, maximum right spin, 20% max adjustment here, and bouncing, as you can see, right at the end of that little fairway peninsula. There's absolutely a play. You can play to the right of that bunker as well, right on the fairway, and just bounce it up and to the pin. That's totally acceptable and a good chance as well. However, I do enjoy a good rough bump when we can find one. So if you're game, this is a reasonably safe shot to try out. I do recommend giving it a go. You never know what'll happen. Hole number 4 here, you can definitely play to the left-hand side there with a big topper club. It's really wind dependent, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for all rookie players. I do like playing here on the right-hand side. I'm bringing an extra mile and a quasar ball, adjusting this one with max top and max left. You're going to see that I probably should have laid off the top spin just slightly, given the reasonably strong wind conditions that we do have here. But once again, 10% adjustment on the drive here. Just be aware of that wind. I did get away with one, but I do not recommend getting this close. However, up as close to the end of this right-hand fairway, it's going to set yourself up with a backbone play or any other accurate long iron that you've got. 30% mid distance is the adjustment that you're going to see here, and I do end up giving this one 1 bar of backspin. Again, you can bring any long iron that works for you. I just like the backbone because it's a club that I've played a lot with. I know that everybody's got one, and it's usually one of the ones that you get up into a higher level a little bit earlier in the game. So, you know, it's going to be depending on your preferences. Hey, maybe you're going to bring a Grim Reaper here. I don't know. It doesn't really matter as long as you're comfortable with the play, and you're going to give yourself a great chance to drop an eagle here. Good luck, everybody. I do recommend maybe using about a bar of backspin here in this kind of wind. Just be aware that this is a bit hot. I do enjoy the par 3s here on the Grunberg Slopes course. Setting this one up with my backbone once again and bringing that Katana ball. See how I've got the second bounce there just on the green. Now my blue ring is just about touching the rough on the left-hand side. This is a due crosswind left to right, so you do want to make sure to give this one sort of like an 1159 pull angle, if you're familiar with that is. If not, leave a comment in the comment section. I can definitely give you a little more information. This one here, you may have noticed I use 0 spin here. Again, if we've got a strong tailwind, you're probably going to use a little bit of backspin. Headwind, we may play a bit more adjustment and a little bit of topspin, but just sneaking this one in. Good luck, everybody. So hole number 6 here in Rookie provides a bit of a conundrum for me, if you will. I am showing you what I consider to be a reasonably consistent and safe way to get yourself an eagle. I'm bringing a power 3 ball, particularly the Titan, and an extra mile. Any level that you got should be fine for this play. Adjusting this shot here with max top, max right, and 10% maximum distance. Basically here I'm playing for eagle. I know that if you play this drive way more aggressively, there's absolutely a chance to set yourself up for an albatross, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. However, if you fail on that drive, because this is such a long hole, you're not gonna have a great chance to get this eagle. So to me, I want to just kind of play this one safe and try to get my drops on the other holes on this course. So big dog here, whatever club with the most distance, I'm giving it about a bar or so of backspin and maximum left spin here. And you see, we're also going to give this one about I think it's like a ball and a half of left curl. Depending on the wind, depends how much, but pretty good amount. Just because there is these bunkers and this corner we got to get around. Don't go too much though, because you could end up in those bunkers. It's better just to play it safe to the fairway or to the fringe and give yourself a safe shot for eagle. Hole number 7, I think, is a really well-designed par 3. I love that there is this great rough bump opportunity here right in front of the green that, depending on the wind and the ball choice, you give it a couple of bars of backspin, as you can see here. I set this one up with 10% maximum adjustment, and you got a great chance to drop this one. There's also a couple of different ways you can play the bounce play. It's sort of like a set of stairs, if you will. Some people like to play it on the first pad. You can play it on the second. I mean, there's going to be a lot of creative opportunities here. So I just think that this shot here eliminates a little bit of that, secondary wind effect that can make shots more challenging with higher winds. So give it a go. Just a tiny bit more. We would have had this one in. Good luck, guys. Hole number 8. This one is a really cool hole. Again, this is the kind of hole where you can play really aggressively and get it quite far down there, but the drive can be difficult that way. I'm showing you here about a half a bar to 1 bar of backspin, maximum left spin with a quasar and an extra mile. I'm setting this one up at 10% maximum adjustment. That is quite a strong tailwind for rookies, so just be aware you might want to give it a tiny bit more backspin depending what you've got, or a little bit of topspin if you're coming into a headwind. Always now with the new tournament system, we have to be so aware of that wind and how it's going to affect our shot. Now you could bounce it off the train track or the train trestle wall if you'd like. There's a great shot you can make there, but I'm going to just come in with my backbone at 30% maximum distance here, 3 bars of backspin, and notice the second bounce there is just touching the edge of the fringe. I think that's probably a reasonably important indicator, since those rings are just out in the middle of the fairway. It gives us a little bit of consistency in our setup. Also, with that undeveloped ball guide, just see that the third bounce is a couple of squares before the pin. Come on in here, line it up, hit it perfect. You got a great chance to get yourself an eagle. Hole number 9. This is your last chance for romance. Bringing it in here with a katana ball. Max top, max left spin. You don't really need much more power than this. You could definitely play here with a quasar as well if you'd like. Setting here max top, 2 left spin, or basically whatever left spin you choose. Really want to get this one up and to the top left corner at the end of the fairway here. So with a general tailwind, we're going to use that kind of left spin. If we have a strong right to left spin, we might just lay off a little bit and just go, pure top spin. Just use your best judgment. And you see where I finish up here, sort of to the up and to the left end here. That's a really decent position. We could be a little bit further. That would be nice. So do try to give it a bit of extra juice if you've got it. Second shot here, I'm playing a sniper at 5% max, giving it ultimately 3 bars of backspin and 1 bar of left spin. Now, there is arguably a little bit of a funnel here, so you might want to take a peek for it. I didn't do the best job of finding that with my lowly sniper level 5, but I did find that the way the ball guide sets up here with a touch of left spin actually was the thing that really helped make this hole more successful for me. Originally I was playing it with right spin and I just was off quite a bit, though this was what worked for me. So good luck everybody in the Frosty Peaks tournament. Absolutely my pleasure to show and share the shots with you. Good luck. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in to my Frosty Peaks Tournament rookie walkthrough video. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them in the comments section below. Otherwise, please remember to subscribe now to Erelic Gaming so you don't miss out on any of my future content. Thank you so much for watching.